Hello, I'm Sim Goldblum, and this is the sixth and final video in our series in association with Mindmaps Wellbeing. We've explained before how paradox traits are really helpful in understanding how we think and operate. And a paradox can be defined as two opposing or contradictory statements that in both are true. And the final paradox is the paradox of motivation. So it sits in the middle of the second row and the second column. It's in the little box that's sitting out here. And the motivation paradox is defined about how we deal with self-motivation and how we deal with stress. It's not about motivating other people, it's about motivating me and my stress management. The true traits have the same name as the overall definition: self-motivation and stress management. Self-motivated is the drive to achieve, the enjoyment of a challenge, taking the initiative doing stuff. And stress management is about being relaxed and being able to deal with stress when it occurs. The four quadrants are named stressed underachievement and poised achievement when we are in balance, stressed achievement when in aggressive imbalance, and tranquil inertia when in a passive imbalance. So the aggressive imbalance looks at a situation where we're super motivated and we're driven by doing and taking all that initiative and wanting to achieve our goals. But we don't have the balance of being able to manage our stress. We can end up in stressed achievement. I'll sacrifice my exercise, my diet, or other healthy habits to get things done. Now I can remedy that by observing where I carry stress, or when. Is it in my jaw, in my neck, and my shoulders? And I need to take regular breaks, or walks, or whatever it is to help you release that stress. As you probably know, stressed achievement can lead to burnout and making stupid mistakes. And if we let this build up, we risk falling into tranquil inertia down in the bottom. We fall into the opposite, where actually our motivation drops away completely and we don't really want to do anything. And you may have experienced that at a weekend when you've perhaps had a really busy week. And then you find that you just want to do nothing. You know you've got lots of things to do, but you just say, no, I'm going to sit down and watch some television. Nothing wrong with that, but that's a reaction to not having managed stress particularly well. The other trait, stress management, is about being relaxed at work, and by having healthy habits to help us manage stress, improve productivity, and reduce conflict with others. Someone who can turn it off when we get home compared to waking up at 3 o'clock worrying about the project. But a strong tendency to be relaxed without the balance of self-motivation can lead to my own low self-esteem and to people observing that I don't really care enough, and perhaps even some mistrust that hinders teamwork. Self-motivation incorporates wanting a challenge, being enthusiastic about my goals, and taking the initiative. Perhaps one of those can really help to lift you. So think about how you can balance your motivation, ensuring that you have enough tools and techniques to calm yourself, to keep calm, to be able to deal with stress when it occurs. If not, then you can fall into this tranquil inertia, and then motivation just disappears. So when we have both of these traits together, we can be in the area of poised achievement up in that top right, where we can have the drive and have the balancing effect of stress management to go with our motivation. If you'd like to learn more about this paradox, or if you want to revisit the other paradoxes, then please call or email as shown on the screen. Thank you very much for watching these videos, I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you.